follow the
The
elders,
the tradition.
to follow the tradition. It doesn't mean that we must be parrots, imitators, copycats of our,
Even the
predecessors,
mistakes.
yeah.
Even the slips.
You see, because according to I, each generation must find its mission and purpose.
Indeed.
Yeah. Each generation must find its mission and purpose. And we don't have to follow what the
Others
previous
have done.
generation was
Right.
doing. We must find our purpose.
In the
And
time
you
we're
know
in.
what? The best teacher produce the best student,
Mm-hmm.
which means we are supposed to learn and be the best even from our predecessors, in the sense, if I'm a teacher, my student supposed to be better than I, to be the best than I, to really show that I'm a best teacher.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then, which means the next generation supposed to be higher in
More
advancement
advanced.
than the previous
Indeed.
generation, even in understanding,
Mm-hmm.
in conception,
Mm-hmm.
in perception,
Mm-hmm.
so to be original and authentic to I is the key to
Mm-hmm.
our elevation, development of consciousness of our society and everything.
Indeed.
To be original and authentic, because that's where we will be who we're supposed to be and reflect the true nature of our being.
Indeed.
Yeah. So then, which means the likes of Congo Wato supposed to produce better Rastafari students,
Indeed.
higher than them in terms of understanding even Rastafari.
When we
Yeah.
say students, a lot of time, I as a leader, I don't create followers. I create leaders, right?
Yes, sir.
You as a teacher, you shouldn't create students. You should create teachers, right?
Yeah, man.
Right. So that's what you're saying
Yes, sir.
basically is that what your ability is to bring forward that elevation in that child or that person, it should have them reach a level where they become that, where they're now, reflective of that wisdom that they picked up and improve on it.
Yeah.
Get their own perspective on things, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I love that concept, man. And the thing is, let's continue to produce our teachers and our leaders of the next generation and don't want to have permanent students.
Yeah, man.
Like those who are in the past generation wanted once to become permanent students, where they remained in that category of your teacher
Yeah.
forever. Now, remember, a teacher is your teacher forever, but you become a teacher also.
Indeed.
When do they recognize you as a teacher? Does anyone recognize you as a teacher? The ancients that we're observing in the Rastafari movement, I have observed that they don't want the next generation to be teachers right now. They want to remain the teachers. And when you as the youth bring forward something, they will tell you, yo, you did talk to me about that? Yo, you did ask me about that? Yo, you know, follow order, you know. You have to follow order, you know. So the next youth is supposed to look for you in Mexico if you're not around before he can make a next move or elevate. No, man. No, man.
Which means that person is not a teacher at all.
He's an oppressor.
He's an oppressor, a dictator,
Yes,
an
I.
autocrat,
Yes,
someone
I.
who is actually dominating other people,
Exactly.
Because as a teacher, if you are a teacher, but you produce, students who are of lesser consciousness, lesser understanding than the I as a teacher, which means you are not a teacher, you are a fake teacher.